What's up with Mikey? How's the training going for Errol?
He's sore. He's sore.
From what? The strength and conditioning?
From the strength training that he's never done before. So he's sore. He's sore, but he's gonna be ready.
How have you seen his change so far?
Look, I can't really see a change right now because it's he's been doing it for a couple of weeks only. But come the day of the fight, it's gonna be a big change.
Have you gone through a lot of tape of Errol, like his past fights to see?
Yes, I've seen a lot of his fights. Definitely, just like I've seen Tank, just like I've seen what's his name, Josito's fighting Thurman. Yeah, I watch a lot of fights.
You see something there? Are you on the same page?
All three.
But with Mikey specifically, do you see now what he's been saying in his mind and telling you guys?
I see it, and at first, even though we see it, it's still a very dangerous fight. It's still a very hard fight. It's still a fight that Mike's gonna have to fight 100% right, or else it could go the other way. But yeah, we see it.
I have an idea. I've had an idea for some time what he's seen there based on an early fight that I saw of Errol. But I'm not gonna say it, but I'm gonna whisper it to you, and you just let me know if I'm onto something. So I'm gonna put the mic this way, folks, and I'm gonna ask him. So, am I on to something?
Look, bro, you're boxing.
Okay.
Mike.
All right.
Mikey's very, very smart. Very smart, and Mikey's got power. And when he goes in there and fights the way he's gonna fight, it'll be surprising for everybody.
So I was on to something.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I always thought that with that, but with this fight, I guess when does the hard work really start?
We're gonna start last week of January. It's gonna be when we start sparring and everything. At this time right now, he's doing the boxing, mitts, and all that just 2-3 times a week. We're focused on his body, physically getting him stronger and getting him to look like a welterweight.
If he beats Errol, what would that mean to you, Robert? I would think that would be the signature win of you as a trainer. Right? Would I be right in saying that? Like the one thing where you beat a guy who's seen as not only in his prime, but just killing everybody that he fights, and he's really highly regarded in the pound for pound.
Look, up to now as a trainer, I could still say that I've had great wins, from fighters that were the underdogs, like Brian Viloria when he beat Archie Solis, or Stevie Luev, Brandon. You know what I mean? Just I've been through that before, but until now, I still feel that Maidana beating Broner was probably my biggest win. Abner beating Cuellar was more like a personal win that I really loved. But at welterweight, my brother beating Errol Spence would definitely be my signature win. I could say, and that's that's not to take anything away from all my other champions, but it definitely is going to be a hell of a win.
It means something more because he's your little brother.
It will mean something special. It'll be special.
You gonna cry? You gonna cry?
You know what? I'm very weak when it comes to crying. Look, it's funny because when Mikey's first fight back in New York after the 2.5-year layoff, I always walk into the ring before Mikey, and sitting ringside was my mom, my sisters, Mikey's wife, and Mikey's little boys. And I seen one of the little boys crying. Everybody was excited. It was Mikey's return after 2.5 years. So everybody was excited, but Mikey's little boy was crying. And that got me on tears, just seeing my nephew crying. And I even told Mikey, don't look that. I try to distract him, and Mikey sees Mikey starts laughing. Mikey's very, Mikey, you won't see a tear on Mikey ever, but I'm totally different. So I'm sure I'm gonna be in tears there that night.
Robert, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.